If your birthday feels more like something to survive than celebrate, you're not alone in this. While everyone expects you to feel special, you just feel uncomfortable, guilty, wrong somehow. But what if that discomfort isn't a flaw? What if it's actually telling you something important about how you're wired? First, understand this. Birthdays are designed for extroverted celebration, loud, public, performative joy. But if you're someone who processes emotions internally, this forced external display feels completely unnatural. Your brain experiences celebration through quiet reflection, not social performance. Neither is wrong. When everyone's watching you blow out candles, your nervous system reads it as pressure, not pleasure. And here's what nobody tells you. Feeling wrong about this makes you feel even worse. It's a shame spiral. You think, everyone went to all this trouble and I can't even enjoy it. What's wrong with me? But nothing is wrong with you. You're just experiencing celebration in a language your body doesn't speak. This is especially true if you're highly sensitive. Your system gets overstimulated by what others find energizing. But there's something deeper happening here. Something about attention that feels almost unbearable. See, birthdays force you into the center, all eyes on you, and if you're used to observing rather than being observed, this isn't about low self-esteem. It's about preferring authentic connection over performative celebration. You'd rather have one real conversation than 10 people singing at you. And that's not antisocial, it's just honest. Birthday attention feels hollow because it's obligatory. You crave chosen connection, not calendar-based performance. Plus, if you struggle with feeling worthy of love, birthday attention triggers that exact wound. You think, they're only doing this because they have to, not because I actually matter. Even when it's not true, so the attention you're supposed to enjoy becomes evidence of your unworthiness. The cruelest paradox. This is why birthdays feel wrong. They're supposed to make you feel seen, but they make you feel more alone. And here's the part that might surprise you. Birthdays are mirrors. They reflect how you see yourself. If you feel uncomfortable celebrating yourself, it's often because you haven't given yourself permission to take up space. You've spent so long being the supporter, the listener, the one who makes others feel special, that when it's your turn to receive, your nervous system literally doesn't know how to process it. This is especially true if you grew up feeling like your needs were burdensome or your emotions were too much. Birthdays demand you believe you're worth celebrating. If you don't believe that yet, they feel like lying. And if you're someone who marks time by what you haven't accomplished, birthdays become annual reminders of falling short. Instead of celebrating who you are, you're confronted with who you think you should have been by now. So the day meant for joy becomes a day of quiet grief for the person you thought you'd be. But what if your birthday discomfort is actually pointing you towards something you need to heal? What if it's showing you that you deserve to take up space, even when it feels uncomfortable? That you're allowed to celebrate yourself in ways that actually feel good to you, not what's expected. Maybe your perfect birthday isn't a party. Maybe it's a solo hike, a quiet dinner, a day of doing absolutely nothing. And that's not selfish or weird. That's you honoring what your nervous system actually needs to feel safe and celebrated. You're not broken for feeling this way. You're just wired to experience joy differently than the world expects. And the more you honor that, the less wrong birthdays will feel. Because you'll stop trying to be someone you're not. So if your next birthday is coming up and you're already dreading it, give yourself permission to do it your way. Tell people what you actually need. Set boundaries. Choose quiet over chaos and release the guilt. Because you deserve to celebrate yourself in a way that feels like celebration, not performance. You really do. If this resonated, you're not alone in feeling this way. Subscribe for more reminders that you're not broken, just different.